All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the stream today. How's everyone doing? My goodness, we are doing great today. I mean, like, we already got a ton of people in here. I saw the queue just completely explode. We're gaming. We're gaming for sure. Chat, forgive me, I haven't shaved in like 12 days. It's crazy. Actually, no, I did shave like halfway through. So this is more like a week. This is more like a week of not shaving, but I probably will again. I'm not planning on really growing it out or anything. I just have been a little lazy. But also, like, every once in a while, I like to periodically check, like, hey, am I able to grow facial hair yet? So I'll just go a while without shaving. And then once I've reaffirmed my nope, I'm definitely not yet, I'll shave. But chat, like, the only problem is just like it. I don't know. It's just a problem. I don't want to force it, you know, because if you force facial hair, it gets really ugly. So I'm really not trying to force it. Whenever I'm ready, or whenever I'm able to start growing, that's when my body will start doing it. Who knows? Maybe my testosterone levels are just so low I'll never get there. And honestly, I wouldn't be the biggest loss in the world. All right, we are about ready to start. How are y'all doing today? You guys having a good day today? I was watching a 7-hour Adventure Time ranking. I'm honestly impressed. Practicing my Lucas to do the stupid Snake Zaire thing. Hell yeah. Let me put the ID and then we'll start getting our way through the we'll start getting our way through the queue. I had a little bit too much for lunch today. But I don't know, I'm feeling decent about today. Feeling decent. Okay. Whew, I'm playing Brawl till it's my turn. Amazing. Let's start it up, chap. Practicing and mastering the Sora combos. Oh, damn. Yamandon is up first. Will I stay min for today's stream, I wonder? Let's find out. Let's do some crazy stuff, chat. Let's do some crazy stuff. Let's do something crazy. You should do Doc? I do not know how to play Doc. Oh my goodness. All right. How many games do we get? All best of 3. Every set is a best of 3. All right, K rule chat. All right, sorry, I'm messaging someone in the background. Sorry if I was not paying attention. Warming up before I have to play next. I'm gonna just practice my Rubik's Cube before it's my turn. Oh goodness. Chat, I imagine all the K-Rool mains are probably feeling really emboldened. If you guys didn't see, Lukewarm got 3rd place at Comic Palooza. AKA Kirby Kid, but with a new tag. That's like Kirby's best run since 2022. So in 2 years, that's K-Rool's best run. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can tell. Definitely looking for a counter. Wait, oh man, grab range was larger than I expected. Okay, hold on. I'm not playing very well, I don't think. Do you get allergies easily? Not easily, but I'm certainly not a stranger to allergies. I think I get them just as much as everyone else does. I don't think I'm very special in the positive or negative side. Okay, we take those. Interesting. Yeah, I meant to do a second up air. I messed up my ledge trapping because I'm rusty. I need to stop attacking the shield like that. Nice. That quick little setup, chat. I love using the bomb and then like knocking people into bomb. It's one of my favorite things to do in this game. Or at least with this character. I'm sorry, that like hit from behind. What the hell? Oops. Okay, yeah. A lot of in-place techs. Fair enough. I should have expected that one. I need to start seeing these jumps coming. Is that dead? No way. Okay. We love the big croc. Love seeing Lukewarm do good attorneys. Yeah, me too. I like Lukewarm. Okay, Fox, I see. Chat, we keep going. Sorry, I am literally messaging Fire the Pyro on the side. So I'm just like, I'm trying to bounce back and forth. My bad, bro, my bad.
2, 1, go!
Is there a prize if we win? No. I mean, sorry. Gosh, if I had to give a prize to every single person I lost to, I'd be broke by the end of one stream, chat. I hate to break it to you. Who else should I play today? I wonder if I should, like... Maybe I'll go back... Maybe I'll play a little Young Link again. Yeah, I definitely think Shine is definitely what they were thinking with this counter pick. I definitely know this is supposed to be a somewhat rough matchup. But like not undoable. I never meant to fully charge it. I was not expecting to hit that. Okay. I'll take it. Why not, right? Chat, always keep me in the loop if there's like audio issues. Like if you think something's too loud. Honestly, I should have more faith in up B out of shield hitting. Because for some reason I feel like it won't hit. But then whenever I do use it, it does. So, I don't know what my problem is. What region are you in? Kansas City. So, Midwest, pretty much. Like right in the middle of the country. US, actually. I should have said US first. And should have just not assumed you're also US. That's my bad. That's that ethnocentrism coming out. I really do like Samus. I've considered like trying to have her as a pocket like secondary, but I don't know. It feels like an odd pairing. I mean, Min Min and Samus can somewhat cover each other, like the worst matchups and stuff, but they lose a lot of the same matchups when it comes to Min Min's -1s and stuff. So I don't know, but there's a lot of things that like Samus does cover that I'm like, that's awesome. I'd love to have that be covered by a pocket, like Diddy Kong, for example, or Yoshi. Like Diddy Kong and Yoshi are two like pretty decent -1s. I'm like, it would be really cool if I didn't have to worry about those characters anymore. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of evens as well, where I'm like, ooh. But then there's certain matchups like, I talked to Quinn about it, because Quinn, like the US Samus Palu, thinks that the two of them are really good, like a co-main partner. Basically, the matchups that both Min Min and Samus lose, it's Meta Knight and then basically every Spacey. I technically think Wolf Min Min is even, but besides the point. Every Samus main swaps to DLC 2 for some reason. I mean, I get it. GG's Yamandan. Isn't he that Mii Brawler dude? Yes, he is. That's Fire the Pyro. Hopefully Smash 6 is better for King K. Rool, if he's in it. You should have more faith in the frame 4 move. True. Are you ready for game? Are you ready for the day 2 Game & Watch? Yes, I am. Maybe I should go Game & Watch. I really do want to improve chat. Who saw Ploopy? Who saw Ploopy? Which one of you guys were watching Comic Palooza and you saw my boy Ploopy get 4th place at that tournament? My boy! That's that boy genius right there from my home region, baby. Let's freaking go. I saw Ploopy? Hell yeah, you did. Everyone saw Ploopy. He beat Tilde and he beat Capitancito. And he beat Skinny the Pooh. Chat. He went on a run. On a crazy run. It was awesome. I always knew my boy could do it. I always had faith. If you ask me, I think Ploopy was ranked #1 in Kansas City on the last season, but he wasn't for a while, right? But even before he was ranked #1, I always was saying, if there are 2 players in Kansas City who are going to be top players, like in the wider Smash world, it's either Ploopy or Deathspade. And Deathspade got 9th at Comic Palooza. Like, as like the 19th seed. So like, you know, not top 8, but still big run, right? Ploopy ended up going game 5 against Tilde in the losers top 8 qualifier. Just couldn't clutch it out, sadly. It was really sad. I would have loved for Deathspade to win that set. I have to use up Yetta shield more. That reached. Really? Okay. I'm newer here. Is Samus your main, or do you play other characters? I main Min Min. I do like playing Samus though. I play a lot of secondaries and pockets over the course of streams and stuff. Up throw definitely would not have killed. It's Bowser. Oh shoot. Yeah, my jump got caught by the fair. It might be off Samus time. But I kind of don't want to go Min Min in this matchup. I think it's, I don't know. I hate this matchup with Min Min. So I'm thinking more like maybe Game & Watch, but my Game & Watch is not the best. It could be if I put more time into him, but at the moment, sadly, he is just not very good. Up throw will definitely kill now. Okay. I don't know why I decided to do missile. That was a decision. He's gonna go out for forward air. Damn. I did win this matchup last time I played it with this guy, but I don't know. I just think I'm not playing the... Yeah. For some reason, okay, I always think I can just go under it, and it's just not. Why Min Min, though? I don't know, because I do the best with her. I don't know. I like her, I guess. It's weird. I always say I'm like, oh, I'm a fan of swordies, but I literally don't play a single one. Like every other game, I'm like, man, I like the swordies. Like I played Clarin in Rivals 2. I played like some Arya and Multiverses, but in this game, for some reason, it's a cheeser's game, I suppose. What am I supposed to do, right? Yeah, sure, I'll try Game & Watch. Well, actually, you play Aegis and Roy though. Isn't Aegis and Roy your pocket swordies? I guess. I mean, my Aegis is more real than my Roy. My Roy is not real at all. I wonder if they're more real than my Lucina, though. I've just realized I have way too many pockets. I've just had a stark realization. Hold on a minute. I've just realized something. Okay, hold on. My Aegis is not the best, but really because of my own flaws. I just need to find better options. Oh, why did I press neutral B? I think it's because I was still in like Samus mode a little bit. I was like, I have to charge shot, chat. But yeah, my main problem with Aegis is that I definitely just like mash on shield way too often, and it gets me killed so many times. But maybe, I wonder if Bowser might be too slow to contest it. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, that hit? That worked? I thought that, okay. I take those every day. Oh my god. I'm just so nervous. I feel like I have to play with such fear with Aegis, you know what I'm saying? And I know that Dark Grievous I'm sorry? How did I not die? Did you see how low I started my side B from? I rose in height. I've never seen that happen in my entire life. I could not tell you what happened. I am not gonna lie. I have no clue. I should be dead here. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. It's okay. I'm just trying to zone, basically. I have to play, like, very cautiously, I feel like, all the time with this character. No way that this is gonna work, right? Okay. Holy cow, I feel like a new man. What the hell? I feel like my A just sucked. What's going on? I literally tried this counter pick last time, didn't I? Oh, I thought the landing hitbox with Nair would probably hit. Like it did that time. Oh, I should be dead. Why did I do neutral B? I have to play so slow. I love how down air outranged my like F smash there. I think that's just so amazing for this character that I love, Bowser. Just gotta love Bowser, right? I mean, who could? There's absolutely nothing to complain about with this character. Nothing cheesy or cheap or unfair. Absolutely nothing that you could ever dislike about Bowser from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Holy cow! Oh God! What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I not try to recover high? Should I stay Pyra? Oh God, I'm so terrified. Do I stay Pyra? Oh God. What am I doing? No! God! What am I doing? I hate this character so much. Oh, what am I? Why did I do up B? I got nervous. I got nervous. Dude, my heart was pounding so hard. I hate Bowser so much. Like, honestly, my top 5 least favorite characters to fight in this entire game. I would rather fight Steve every time. I'm not even gonna lie. King Beacombe is up next. I hate Bowser. Gosh. I just don't know why, but he really just, like, pushes all of my buttons, man. He really just does them. How did you not die when you misinput side B? What, at what point? I don't know. Wait, are you talking about the time when like Mithra's side B rose up into the air? I don't know what happened. Like, we've got to go into a training room and find out what that interaction was. Because like I was getting hit by your flames, right? But like the tip of your flames. I'm like, are the flames causing me to rise into the air? I have no idea what happened. That was so weird. I really thought I was gonna win that game. So maybe I got too cocky, but I was also extremely nervous. That's a bad combination. Confident, but also very nervous. Is that even like a real thing? You know what I'm saying? Clip it and send it to Beefy Smash Dudes. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, feeling a little bit of lag here. I don't know why I didn't want to go Game & Watch. I don't know. People were saying like, don't you play any sorties? So I was like, I guess I should play a cool-ish character. I felt pressured. Peer pressure, chat. Peer pressure. There's a little bit of lag. Did you see my attempt though? No! Okay, you know what? Yeah, honestly, I deserved it. Yeah, no, like, I'm not even being sarcastic this time. That 100% was deserved. Yeah, I'm down airing too much. Dude, okay, wait, I did not try to pick it up that time. It was just a Winbox interaction? On the neutral B. Dude, okay, no, this lag is not okay. Chat. What is going on? When the lag is too bad for even Game & Watch combos, flex 9, don't worry about it. That's how you know it's gotten bad. Super lag bros? Bowser's Neutral B has a Winbox? That's so fascinating. I didn't know that it did. I have to be really careful around these percents. I can't be too predictable. Immediately does down smash. If I'm too predictable, I'm gonna get hit by waft. I did short hop by accident. Meant to do full hop. Okay, mash waft at a disadvantage is one I have not seen in a long time. But like, kind of a win for me, honestly. I don't know about y'all. I would much rather die to waft at 137 than at 0. So honestly, kind of a win for me. What the hell was that? No way, dude. Pyro when you're high percent is just scary. My heart was pounding too. How bad is Sheik Min Min? Here's the thing about that matchup. I don't really have any notable Sheiks in my region, so I'm like I don't really have the best experience with it. But I've heard from other Min Mins that it's supposed to be like one of, if not Min Min's worst matchup. And here's why, right? Needle camping is excessively good against Min Min. Sheik is one of the only characters that can like out camp Min Min. And I think her aerials are supposed to like clank with arms. So it's like any move, any person. Oh my god, this lag is so effing bad. What the hell is happening? But chat, whenever someone's like, yo, how do I fight Min Min? Or any advice with blank, my first advice to literally anybody is like, whatever, even, no matter what character they're playing, my first advice is find a move in your character's arsenal that clanks with arms. Because having a move that clanks with arms is really, really good in the matchup, no matter what character you are. If you have a move that can clank with arms, especially both of them, and especially Ram Ram, abuse the hell out of it. It takes like 20 minutes to find in the training room. And then just be as shameless as you need to with it. Like, I'm talking fucking spam that shit. I don't know how I got 2-framed by Wario down smash. It's like one of his worst moves, isn't it? Thank goodness. Fair enough. Oops. Okay. I had a feeling he was gonna waft on the bike to extend its hitbox. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Are you gonna do every character's worst move? Maybe not. I already have a really good idea for what I want to do after best move. Chat, it's literally a series that will be pretty much designed to make people mad. I mean, like, it's almost the point. No, damn it. He's got waft full. Ooh, am I gonna die here? Maybe. What the hell was that misinput side B, chat? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know why he didn't do waft, because I definitely would have gotten my shield broken at the very least. Okay. Chat. Oh, God. Here's the thing. I could swap, but like at this point, it's like it's game 3, so I don't know how it's gonna go, chat. Let's just try it. This isn't like I could swap characters, but I know I can win with this with the Game & Watch. Why? That's what I needed, baby. That's what I needed! Interesting. Hey, I'll take a wasted, like, quarter waft or whatever. I'm locked in. No bike. No bike. It landed on the plats! It landed on the plats! That's so funny! Oh shit. Let's go! Chat, we got him. We did it, chat. Nice, let's go. You're going Game & Watch? Just for this set, I think. Help me, I'm sorry for lagging. The last time I got a new HDMI cord, I lost mine. Someone's been messing with my Wi-Fi. That's interesting. All right, GG's, King Become. GG's, GG's. Oh my gosh. That was stressful, dude. I just got back from seeing the Garfield movie. How'd you like it? Not how it was. How did you like it? You know? Amber Knights. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. Here we go. Wait, no, isn't this Pit? This might be Pit. Okay, wait, hold on. I thought this was the... No, I'm thinking of... Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? Whatever. There was a Steve main. I can't think of them now. All right. Amber Knight, are you here? I think I might just go Min for this one. Oh no, they're definitely here. Okay, cool. God, who was the Steve main that I'm thinking of? I can't think about it. No, it was Palu. Oh, crikey. All right, here we go.
1, go!
This is another one of those matchups. This isn't a weird genre of matchup that I like to call even, but is it? And in a bad way. The other matchups, it includes matchups like me Brawler, Mario, or maybe, I don't know, Mario's a weird one. Pokemon Trainer. You know what I'm saying? Matchups where it's like, I feel like this should be even for Min. But then there's just one or two things where I'm like, wait a minute. That really sucks. Like, that's like influence my game plan. Kind of sucks. It's like it's like a matchup where I'm like, I feel like it's even, but I also feel like I can, like, I don't know, man. It feels like I don't need to get outplayed to lose it, is the problem. That's the thing. Oh god, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm not gonna die to this. No, dude, I literally knew it was coming, so I'm like, I'll down air quick. I'll down air immediately to get past it before it's a problem. And it doesn't work! It doesn't work! Also, Nair beats out arms. How is that good for me? That is one of the worst things. Nair beats out arms, chat. Like it super armors through it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think literally every aerial other than down air armors through arms. Like now that I'm thinking about it, chat, how the hell am I supposed to play neutral in this matchup? I'm dead.
Too bad for you.
I'm a swap. Everyone goes min, but no one goes max. True. This seems -1. Everyone thinks it's even though, but I'm like, is it really? Ah! Same thing with Pokemon Trainer, because like, yeah, you beat Ivysaur and Charizard, but Squirtle, dear God, please save me. I hate fighting Squirtle. He literally goes under both arms. What do you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it, chat. Read last? Oh, I literally did read it. I just didn't read it out loud. I'm like, cool. Cause low-key, I can't care anymore. This is supposed to be Paulu's worst, or at least one of her worst? I don't remember. Palutena, I think Palutena would actually be winning for Min Min if she wasn't so privileged. Like, she just has so many armors, like everywhere at all times, so many bits of armor and privilege and priority and shit. I'm like, I can't do anything because the game has decided that your character is more important than mine. Literally, they were waiting for me to jump. I don't know how to do IDJ with Pyro. I know it takes me like 20 minutes to learn, but I don't have time. I don't have 20 minutes, chat. Oh my god. I've never had to learn IDJ before. My eye itches. I have to swap. The longer I stay on Pyra, the more this is gonna snowball out of control. I have to go Mithra. Pyra is ass. Come on. I don't think you need it for your character. What? Pika? Some people think so. I know I had originally that it was Pikachu, but then every Palutena main told me I was wrong. All the top ones. But low-key, I think a lot of people tend to forget how bad Pikachu is for their character because no one plays Pikachu. I know that definitely happened for Min Min, where none of the Min Min mains really know how bad that matchup is because no one fucking plays Pikachu. But I swear to God, Pikachu belongs in the conversation of Min Min's worst, in my opinion. Don't know what I'm even trying to do. I mean, I did get outplayed on that one. What was I supposed to do, though? Is that just checkmate? It feels like I play a lot of characters that get in checkmate scenarios. Why isn't Lightning Buster, like, an out-of-shield option, Nintendo? Sakurai. Like, why? I'm just saying, that move feels faster than it is. I'm like, I want to use this out of shield because it's so fast, but then it's not actually fast. I don't know, I misinput that. What am I doing, even? Yeah, I kind of deserved that one. That was really telegraphed. I did not mean to do that. I want to bring it to last stock so bad. Oh my god. I should be dead. From something. I'm gonna die from something. I just don't know what yet. No! I tried to move. I didn't B reverse! No! I didn't B reverse! I hit the craziest tech and then missed the B reverse. Just up B? That is a terrible piece of advice. That is awful. I tried to hit them with up B and both times didn't work. Up B isn't even that good of an out of shield option.
Choose your fighter.
That was so rough. God, I wanted to win that one too. Damn it. I don't know, man. It's like, obviously they're better than me, but damn. I don't know why that felt so mean. I guess because I missed the B reverse. Nintendo is up next.
Pikachu.
Why are some characters like that? I don't know. Does quick attack bypass arms? Yes, it does. I'm new here. How do I reserve a spot for myself? You have to do exclamation mark join, and it puts you in line. That just up B, the just up B was for out of shield. It's not a good out of shield option. It's not fast enough for for a lot of characters. For some of the slower characters, sure, but I don't think it's really that good for a lot of characters. Oh fuck no! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're not gonna get me to agree to that. Who should I go? Play Joker? I guess. Sure, why not? I feel like picking up Pikachu, Greninja, or Kazuya would be a good move to cover Bowser. Pick up Rob, actually. You said maybe Rob? Rob is already super similar to Bowser. They're both bullshit. Alright, anyways. Kidding. But also kind of not? Who knows?
3, 2, 1, go!
This matchup is even, though. Yeah, even if you're Shiny Mark's level, but I'm not at Shiny Mark's level. Guys, my Pikachu isn't even, like, real, to be honest with you. Much less top level. Like, much less good. Oh, I see what's happening. Why did I do that down air? I was kind of a scrub down air. Yeah, that Rebel's Guard was a misinput, if you couldn't tell. Okay. Dude, I'm just literally spamming back air. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. This shouldn't be how this game goes. I thought this character was supposed to be skillful. Holy shit, I think I almost died, actually. No way. How did I almost lose? How did I almost lose? Ah! Oh, God. Ah! Dude. I was spamming too much bear, dude. I was spamming too much back air. You should have down thrown. Does it kill earlier than up throw? Chat, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, chat. Why do I Rebel's Guard there? I'm kind of a dumbass for that one. Oh, you're dead. Okay, you're not dead. And are you now dead? No. Oh my god, GG's. Damn, dude, that's crazy.
They're done for. Nice.
Oh, what a tense set. That second game got really close. They were both close. Can I get the min? Okay, sure. When do you stream? Every Saturday and Sunday. I start either at noon CST or 2 CST. Usually in like that kind of time frame. But it's every weekend. Every like Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, surprisingly close games. Yeah, I don't like both of the games would start with me off to like a really good lead and then just not keeping it for the rest of the game. That's kind of how it went. Kobe beat Light. Kobe! Let's go, Kobe! Let's go, dude! I freaking love Kobe! That's one of my faves right there. Chunky Kong beat Light in Losers? Frick yes! Why is Chunky Kong in Losers? Wait a minute. Why is Chunky Kong in Losers bracket already? What happened? What happened to him? Wrath? Makes sense. Okay, never mind. I was like, never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, freaking Kobe. My legend right there. What a go. What a go.
3, 2,
I wish I could play Young Link. He's so cool. I love him. This is your day 2 Game & Watch, right? And of course you're using the Cyan ult because what else would you use, right? People use this ult for a competitive advantage, right? That or the white one. You know what? Yeah, that was 100% my bad, bro. I think I don't know. This matchup's probably even. The Min mains think they win it, and the Game & Watch mains also think they win it, which means it's probably even. Dude, how are you not dead? Okay, thank you. Best Game & Watch skin is white. I like the red one. Mostly because I just like crimson. Like, crimson is my second favorite color to purple. And it's a very crimson-y red. I think on both sides, if you don't know what you're doing, this matchup sucks. But like, you could say that for literally every character in the game against Min. Like, you could literally play all of Min-Min's -2 matchups. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're gonna lose. Min is like one of the biggest matchup checks in the entire game. If you don't know how to get around arms, you're going to lose. No matter how good or bad the matchup is. And that's why I always tell people, like, people are like, yo, who do I pick up as a counter pick to Min? I'm like, literally just use your main. Unless your main is like Ganondorf or someone, you're probably just fine learning the matchup with your main. And if you main Ganondorf, you signed up for that, all right? Stick it out like a real man. But anyways, like, I don't know. I always tell people that they're just like, they're better off just using their main at that point. Because you can learn the matchup with anyone. But if you don't know the matchup, no amount of character swaps will help you. Did I ever tell you guys about the story about I went to a college local, right? And the competition there, like, they're good people and they're like decent players or whatever, but it's not really like a local. It's definitely more casuals and stuff. But like they kept losing to me, right? And like there was a bunch of them that's like, hey, we heard that Jigglypuff is really good against Min Min, so we're all gonna pick up Jigglypuff. You know what I'm saying? We're all gonna pick up Jigglypuff. Every single person, like there were like 4 people at my college local, they all picked up Jigglypuff at the exact same time, right? And like, and guess what? None of them beat me. I literally just beat every single person who tried to counterpick Jigglypuff against me at that point. Because I was like, even though you guys are playing a much better matchup, you still have no idea what you're doing against this character. There is no amount of character swap in the world that will make up for you not getting how to fight this character. Now, of course, I give advice when I'm asked for it. And I didn't say that to them, obviously, because that's rude, but like, I don't know. One time a dude got mad at me for not giving advice unprompted. I'm like, now hold on a second there. Cause like their argument was like, they aren't on the same level as us. Cause it was another dude who goes to locals outside of the college. His argument was like, they're not on the same level as us, so we have to help them. Right? And I was messing around with secondaries in the set. Now, he was upset at me for 2 things. For playing a secondary, or like a pocket character. I went Pikachu, right? And I did taunt a little bit. And honestly, yeah, that one's my bad. I apologize for that. I was like, you know what? I get it. That's my bad. I was just feeling like a villain. But the other thing was like, why aren't you giving anyone advice? And I'm like, now hold on. I only give advice when I'm asked. Because it's common sense pretty much everywhere in the community that giving advice unprompted is kind of a dick move. And he's like, but this isn't like any other local, and this isn't the community. This is, they're not on our level, so we have to help them in every way we can. And I'm like, even if they're not on the same level as people who typically go to our locals, I still don't really believe in in doing it unprompted. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone asks, hey, what can I do better? I always try to help. But like, I do not want to give advice unprompted, even to people who are, because first of all, it was a club. It was a college club. I'm like, what if people don't care? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what if they literally they're just here to have fun and they literally don't give a shit about like ever getting better or anything like that. That's a waste of both of our time at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's literally a waste of both of our time. And secondly, it's like, even if they're not like a typical local goer, that doesn't mean like the reasons that people don't want like unprompted advice isn't the same. People don't want it because it feels condescending. That is not a experience unique to people who go to Smash locals. That's a universal feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, there's no way that like I don't know. I just refused that outright. Cause I was like, it's not wanted. If it's wanted, I will give it. But if I don't know that it is, if I'm not sure that it's wanted, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Solo main is less than secondary? It depends. I've always said it depends. I literally went on a whole rant last stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went on a whole rant last stream about how if you... Okay, you gotta do exclamation mark join, Billy Harris. You gotta do exclamation mark join. GG's, by the way. Let's get the next person up in here. But like, I went on a whole rant last stream about how it literally doesn't matter who you play or how many characters that you're playing. The only thing that matters is like, if you feel like it's worth it to learn a matchup with your main, then go ahead. But if you don't have the time or if you're not willing to, Ian Nye is next. Ian Nye, hop in. You're next in line, Ian Nye. If you want to hop into the line, do exclamation mark join. 2 people from my region made top 8 combo breaker. Hell yeah, nice, good for you. 1 person at my region made top 8 at Comic Palooza. I know how you feel. I literally know how you feel. It's crazy. Co-main can work, but secondaries are always gonna be worse than learning the matchup with your main almost every time. Hey, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I say it depends. I say it depends on what you want. You know what I'm saying? I say it depends. Because, like, what if you really just don't want to learn it with your main? Like, what if the mental strain of picking up a secondary just for that is less than the mental strain of learning it with your main? You know what I'm saying? What if you just don't care? What if you have, what if you don't have the time? So I always say it depends. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Restore any tips? I don't know. I think just work on your combos, work on like that advantage state, and use Chef. I don't think you tried to ledge trap me with Chef a single time. It's really broken. The problem is your bad matchups will have infinite more matchup experience against your secondary than you, since you secondary them. But it depends. Because like, what if there are no players of that character in your region? I always think it's way more like dependent. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's so just dependent on people. That's the inexperience. Okay, I don't think Ian Nye is here, so we're gonna go next. I don't have a secondary. I just try to learn matchups with my main only. That's great. That's great that it works for you. And in the end, it probably has better returns in the long run. But it's not for everyone. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everyone. Some people just don't wanna. You know what I'm saying? Damn, DeBuzz is out at 13th. What the hell is going on at MomoCon, chat? What the hell is going on at MomoCon? Y'all crazy for this. Y'all are insane. What is going on, bro? What is happening at MomoCon? If you play for fun, secondaries are dope. Exactly. Exactly. Damn. My goat, Kobe. I'm playing Young Link, bro. I'm playing Young Link. Kobe! That's my goat! My God. Who is next? Oh, my next command didn't go through. Would you say Pyramithra is a good secondary? I think Pyramithra is a better, like, yes. I think Pyramithra is probably a good everything, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Pyramithra is just really good. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think Pyramithra is probably a good everything. Swamp is up next. What alts do the top Yinks use, right? Cause let's think about this, right? Let's think about this, chat. Toast uses this alt. Suinoko uses default. J Dizzle, does J Dizzle use this dark blue? Or I think it's the dark blue, right? Skittles uses this one. Kobe also uses default. And Eligo uses this alt. So Cyan is up for grabs, isn't it? I think Skittles swaps between Cyan and Dark Link. I gotta leave this spot. Hope you have a good stream. All right, Matt Turtle Boy. Hope you have a good day today. Thank you for coming out. Would you say Yoshi Samus is a -1 or -2? Probably -2. I don't really know that much because I don't play Yoshi. But all the Yoshi players, if they're to be believed, it's really bad.
I just don't understand Yink. That's the only problem with him for me. I just don't get this character. Like, his combos feel fake. But I think that's because I'm not doing them right, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong with them. Were Samus slight losing for Samus? That's interesting. I think the main thing about Yink combos for me is that I've realized that in order to hit any of them, you basically have to hit a point blank arrow. Damn, was not expecting that one. They weren't. This character just feels somewhat awkward to play, that's it. There you go, chap.
I think Youngling Boomerang combos into fair kill it percents. Yup, that's a sentence. I don't get how players like Suarez play as Yoshi with tap jump. Once I learned about disabling tap jump, I became a much better Yoshi player. That's interesting. Some Yoshi Samus is -2. Yoshi's worst matchup is Samus, Cloud, and Shulk. That makes sense. The biggest swords in the game. Like, I play a little Samus. Gosh, I don't know. I always have seen Yoshi as a -1 for Min Min, but then someone described Yoshi to me as just better Jigglypuff, and ever since then I'm thinking like, huh. But then again, I think Jigglypuff is only a -1 for Min Min anyways, so who knows. This Samus in my region? There's not a Samus in mine, which is part of why I'm so tempted to main her. Or I was, at least. I tried to for a while, because there's no Samuses. And I always really like the idea of being the only, like the character. Plus, like, Samus would probably do pretty well in my region, to be honest. I think Min Min has a lot of struggle matchups in my region, but Samus? I mean, to be like, first of all, Kansas City has 2 Yoshis on its PR. There's 2 of them, right? And 2 Pac-Men. I don't know how Samus Pac-Man is supposed to be, but I've heard it is decent, right? For Samus. So I'm like, the only problems is like, I mean, Ploopy is Game & Watch, but that's actually even, believe it or not. Or at least a lot of people say so. And then Deathspade Bayonetta, which, yeah, that's a rough one. that's a rough one. That's definitely one of Samus's worst. My main problem with like being like, oh, I should really pick up Samus, right? My only issue is that Kansas City has a fuck ton of Falco players. So many Falco players. It has so many, chat. You don't get it. Oh, I need to B-reverse more. That's like literally this character in a nutshell. I know how to B-reverse. I'm just not the best at it, to be honest with you. Fair enough. Chat, you want to know how messed up of a region Kansas City is? You want to know how messed up of a region we are? Cloud, think about the most played characters in the game. Cloud and Joker, right?
There is not a single Cloud or Joker player in this entire region. And up until very recently, like, no Roys either. No Roys. Technically, but he was more like an Ike main than a Roy main. Up until very recently, there were no Roy mains. There were no Fox mains. Unless Yellow is coming to visit from Philadelphia. But he plays more of Luigi anyways. There are, like, basically no Aegis mains. Like, chat. And we have one of the best Shulks in the Midwest. Or if not the best Shulk in the Midwest. Hipster ass region indeed, chat. No snakes. There's no snakes either, I just realized. No snakes. Am I actually dead? Thank God. Our most played character was Pac-Man in 2023. Kansas's most played character was Pac-Man. There's Pac-Man, Falco, and Yoshi. Those are the most played characters in this region. Save me. There are no Rob mains either, until Ploopy picked them up. Pretty much no Rob mains. That's crazy. That's pretty good for you? No, it isn't. Yoshi beats Min Min, Falco beats Min Min, and I thought for the longest time that Pac-Man was supposed to be even, but every other person in my region thinks it's losing for Min Min. I'm like, God damn it. All right, eat your helmets up next.
Choose your fighter.
So I'm like, God, maybe, you know. Eat your helmet, are you here? I like fighting Snake and think Yoshi has a winning matchup against him. Interesting. No Robs and Snakes, Shulk's dream region. Right? And Chumple still isn't a character crisis. Pick up Shulk Krister, he beats Yoshi, Pac-Man, and Falco? No, we already have a Shulk. Everyone in my region has a lot of Shulk practice because of Chumples. I could never play better than Chumples would. So, no. Or stick to Samus, pick up Pikachu. Pikachu is really hard, and I really don't know how to play him. That's the problem with Pikachu. I have no effing clue how to really do it, you know? Use what Esam plays on? A controller is not going to make me learn everything about a character. That's so... what? That's crazy. Is Eat Your Helmet here? Is Eat Your Helmet here? Eat Your Helmet. Is Eat Your Helmet here? I don't think he's here. We're gonna go next. Chat, we've got a banger on our hands. We've got a banger on our hands. Da 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 da. Daps! Is Daps here? Is Daps here? Ba 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 ba. Bow. Is Daps here? Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. 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 Dude, I literally just like messed up my entire desk. Thank you, Rister. Very cool. I don't think Daps is here. Daps is going. We're next up. Next. What music is this? This is 115, baby. From Black Ops 1 Zombies, chat. Cool Leo Realms. I'm launching. Okay. If you think there's a if you think there's a character that covers Min Min's bad matchups, pick them up. Might be Game & Watch though. It's probably just Game & Watch. But I think Young Link could also be that. You don't have area latency mod? I do not have a moddable switch. I don't have a moddable switch. I'm sorry. I think Young Link might be that character though, chat. Banana. Play Steve? I do not even know how to play Steve, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ever since that character got banned in my region, I haven't touched him. Why would I? I can't play him in my region. I think, honestly, if I had to pick a character that covers Min Min's bad matchups the best, it's probably either Pikachu or Young Link. And, like, Young Link loses to Aegis and Shulk. And, like, Shulk, I think, is probably even with Min Min, but it can be annoying. But it's not bad enough. You know what I'm saying? Are any characters banned? No, you can use any character in here. Ying can be your fun character and Min Min your win character? Maybe, I don't know. Banana. I should make chat. Should I make a matchup chart on stream? Wait, is this you? Leo Realms? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it seems right to me. Dear God, they know how to do the combos. Help. Help, I'm not prepared for this. I didn't die because of them. That's an SD. I just thought I would be able to get back. I honestly thought that I would get back with that air dodge. And then I didn't. Okay, why does that move have no lag?
I can win that. I can win that.
Meta Knight wins.
Is my destiny.
I can win that. Okay. Here we do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
I was tempted to go Min Min, but I was like, first of all, that is a bad matchup. Like, pretty bad. But I still think I could win it with Min Min. But here's the thing. I really just thought about my performance that last game, and I thought to myself, I can do it. I can do it with Yank. I just made some mistakes, and I kind of like, my urge to fix those mistakes is greater than my urge to like just try hard. I really just want to like, I want to win with Yink because I know that I can. Oh, damn. Misinput. Why? Dude, what? That's a really good trade for him. The dash attacks are insane. Okay, okay. Fuck, dude. Okay. It's just so dumb. Oh my god. I just feel like I can't punish anything. There's so many bad habits I just can't punish. I just can't punish the bad, like, habits, you know? No! Damn it, dude! I should have gone Min Min, man. I just can't punish anything. Why not? I can't punish anything. God damn it. There's so many bad habits you have that I wanted to take advantage of so badly. But I can't. I can't do a Min Min. We gotta keep going. Damn, GG's. But I knew I could win that one. I just, like... I don't main this character. Alright, I need some wins. I'm gonna stay Min Min for a while. I need some wins. Starting to get frustrated. I need some wins. Sonam Slash is up next. So many bad habits. I just like I didn't have anything fast enough to punish. Cause like I don't know. I just get dash attacked 5 times in a row on my shield. I'm like, if I was playing Game & Watch or something, I could have up-B'd. You know what I'm saying? Chunky Kong made top 8 over DJ Dawn? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Damn, DK cargo throw killed at like 90. What the hell? Min equals win, Rister. Can you tell me that happened? You dash attacked a lot on my shield. And then like... I don't know, you would always try to catch landings with up smash as well. And I could see your... a lot of your special moves. Whenever you use Tornado or Side B, I could see it coming from a mile away. I wish I would have had a tool like Ram. I should have gone Min. Sonam Slash, it's your turn. Hop into the arena. Mostly just so many dash attacks. Am I up? No, you're up right now. Down smash is frame 4? Meta Knight down smash? I don't know. I think my biggest frustrations is when I know I could win something and I just didn't. That's when I get them. Like that's probably my biggest button that gets pushed. I mean, Meta Knight's dash attack is really good. It was to an excessive amount though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get it. Dash attack is 50% of his neutral. Yeah, but that was 50% of his inputs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get neutral tools. But damn. It felt like I was just getting hit by stuff. Like, I don't know. It didn't feel like a traditional Meta Knight. Because, like, what Meta Knight usually does, he just wants to, like, combo you. He does the up airs, and he does the down airs, he does the ladders, and he does the tornado to kill off the side. I felt like that match was just me getting racked up with percent with just dash attack alone, and then like an up B here or there, or a side B here or there, and then I would just get edge guarded because of Young Link's predictable recovery. So it definitely it didn't feel like a traditional Meta Knight at all. Next time I'll use Min.
2, 1, go!
No, it does not. There's no absolute way. It has to be auto-cancelable. I refuse to believe Meta Knight F Smash is that punishable. It's a neutral tool. There's no way. Oh my god, what the hell are these wave bounces? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going on? This guy's movement is crazy. Wait a minute. This is a movement fiend. Just get the bomb away from me. The thing that really gets me about Link is that you really don't need any of this cool stuff to win with him. Chat, do you remember that period of time where I was like, guys, Link is so easy, and no one believed me? So I picked him up just for the purpose of spiting everyone in chat once I started winning with him. Do you guys remember that time? What a crazy period in our lives. Because I was like, you guys don't believe me that this character is simple as hell. Not like good easy, just like simple easy. You know what I'm saying? And no one believed me. And I was like, okay, I'll show you. That nair hit me. I think that's really funny. Fair enough. I'm dead. Toon Link is the easiest Link to pick up? I actually don't even think that's true. I think Adult Link is easier. Like, here's the thing. The only way Adult Link is really, like, technical is if you learn the bomb combos, right? But every single top Link representative in the world has agreed that those bomb combos are not worth it. So just don't learn them. Unless you're focused with looking like the coolest, in which case, yeah, he might be the hardest Link to pick up. But, like, every single, like, Kion and Isahel both, like, got together at Genesis, and they both said, yo, this is not worth it. Don't use those. Young Link is, I don't think Young Link is easier, actually. I think Young Link is the hardest Link to pick up, but I don't think any of them are that complicated. That's the thing. I don't think any of them are really, like, Icy's level complicated or anything like that. Yeah, there you go. I was wondering why I'd never seen an up B. I was like, wait a minute, that's like one of your, that's like the out of shield option. Why have I not seen one? I almost did a buffered down tilt, which could have actually gotten me killed. But I really like this Link's usage of side B as a movement tech. I think that's really cool. Nice. And like that's not an advanced bomb combo or anything like that. That was a simple just like Z drop shit. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to Z drop, you probably know how to do all you really need to know. That hits me on ledge? I don't think I've ever seen that used that way. Yep. I don't know what I was actually... I think I should have get up attacked, probably. But I don't know if I would have hit Link. I think I still would have gotten hit by F-Tilt there. You had the easiest time with Young Link? Probably because he's the best one. Just saying. Nah, Link sucks. No. Glitchin. We're talking about Adult Link bomb tech. Level 1 is a Toon Link player. Toon Link bomb tech is absolutely worth it. Bomb is Toon Link's best move by far. So, like, we're talking about Adult Link here. But yeah, I don't know. I just think... I don't know. A lot of young, like, Adult Link stuff isn't really that worth it. Because you could just do, like, 3 nairs, and it would do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I like that bomb recovery. I mean, gosh, I don't know. Maybe. I'm trying to think. Like, is like the bare minimum bomb stuff harder than you're learning Young Link's combos? And I don't know. And by bare minimum, I mean like a Z drop or 2, and then learning how to do bomb recovery. Oh, I think I'm dead here. Thank God. But yeah, I really don't want small battlefield. I want a big stage against Link. This character's nair is so dumb. And I just think, like, why do complicated stuff with him when you can just do another nair and have it work better? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm dead for that one. I liked that. But I think you're dead still. You're great. You literally... Oh my god. See... Dude, that was hilarious. Just died for it anyways. And you're gonna, like, after all of that effort, chat, you got the kill by spamming Nair. It's not worth it. You still died. Just use Nair. It works way better than anything that's complicated. I didn't even die for that. Nair is just so much better than anything relating with Bomb. The best way to play a Link is to just play him like heavy young Link. Not to play him like a freaking trapper. I'm dead. Yo, you can't kill me with Bomb to prove a point. I'm gonna down air off stage. Oh my god, GG's. I really like your side B movement. That shit's crazy good. I don't know. I just like being a little bit doomer with Link anyways. Like the character, for some reason, I actually think Link is underrated, but for some reason, whenever I have the option to make a joke at his expense, I do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Flippers is up next. Only good move is Nair. True. And up you out of shield though. Up you out of shield is good too. Just saying. Hi Mari, how you doing? Jigglypuff isn't complicated. She's just bad. Chat. Hi, Rister. Clipped it. Nice. Flippers, are you here? Flippers. Up you out of shield sucks too. I don't believe that one. Now you're just getting into the Zero Suit Samus mains mentality. Chat. Zero Suit Samus mains are some of the most annoying player bases in the entire game. I said it. The Zero Suit Samus player base is the most annoying one. Sometimes. I said it, chat. I said it. Here's the thing. Sephiroth mains do this too. Right? Where they're like, they repeat the same thing over and over and over again, right? Because Sephiroth's like, oh, he's too light. It's like, yeah, we get it. Come up with something new, because you've said that 20 million thousand times. We all understand that he's too light. No one's disagreeing with you. Find something else to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get it. He's too light. What else do you have to contribute to the conversation? Right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing that separates the Sephiroth mains and the ZSS mains. At the least when Sephiroth mains do it, they're right. Sephiroth is too light. It is kind of nonsense. When they do it, they're actually right. The ZSS mains aren't even right. Every single day of the week, they're like, guys, ZSS sucks. ZSS sucks. ZSS sucks. It's like, please repeat the joke you heard from Mars for another 20th time. I'm sure everyone will find it funny this time when you do it. And you aren't even right. It's not even true. You have one joke in your arsenal, and it isn't even accurate. If you want to make a joke about ZSS, talk about how she didn't deserve the nerfs. That's true. But don't say she sucks. It's the most overused joke in the entire community. And it's not even true. I made my worst matchup of every character in Smash series, and at the end, I compiled a list of what characters is, like, how many times they appeared as someone's worst matchup, right? First and second place, Game & Watch and Sonic. In third place, was Aegis, and in 4th was Zero Suit. Or it might have actually been the other way around. I think Zero Suit was actually 3rd. I did that entire series and counted up like several characters, so many, who have ZSS as their worst matchup in the entire game. You cannot tell me that she sucks when she has like the 3rd or 4th most nullified matchups in the game. I know the truth. I did the research. You guys are just repeating a rhetoric from a streamer. It's not funny. It was funny like the first time. Now it's just tiring. Now I just feel bad. For the people who are actually trying to push the meta, like Shu and Doorstop. I feel bad for them. Because annoying people on Twitter won't let it go. I get it. You think that Zero Suit is bad. You're wrong, but just shut up and say something else already. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think the Zero Suit player base is one of the most annoying. Because not only do they only have one thing they ever say, that's not even original. It's Mars's phrase. Everyone else just stole it and is trying to repeat it as if it's something that needs to be repeated over and over again. It's not funny. It's not even true. It's just come up with something else. It's not original. You know? Chat, that's all I had to say. That's it. Like, I get that Roy players do it, right? Roy players complain way too much. Palutena players do it. That period of time where Palutena players were saying that Incineroar was better than Palu, one of the worst times in this entire community. Legitimately one of the worst. Palu and Roy mains do it too, right? But none of them are more insufferable than ZSS, because when ZSS mains do it, all they say is, ZSS sucks. At least Palutena mains and Roy mains try to make arguments. At least they say different things that they themselves came up with. Like, they're also wrong, but at least they're trying to be original and have a dialogue. You know what I'm saying? That's the Rister take for today. That's your Rister Mice take. Your hot take. That's only because SkyJ defeated Louis Money Collision? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it was one of the worst times in this entire community. Literally one of the worst times in the entire community, chat. I'm not even lying. That shit was so annoying. And then Chase made top 8 at Crown the Third right after, and everyone was like, oh, right, we do play a top tier. They think the ZSS player base sucks? I mean, you didn't hear it from me, but... You didn't hear it from me. Listen, I'm not saying she isn't hard, but she's good still, chats. It's propaganda. I gotta be prepared for that super armor. This matchup is, I actually think it's probably winning-ish. But did you see the, there was like a Ridley in Japan who won like a decently sized local, I think, over a Min main? I don't know, I saw it like that. And it started some discourse about how this matchup is. I heard some people calling it even. I don't know if I agree with that, per se. But, like, I can see why you think it, is the thing. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't know if I agree with it, but I can see why you would think that. I still think this matchup is pretty good. Japanese, really? Yeah, it wasn't like a major or regional or anything. It was just a local, but like a decently sized one, I think. It might have been online, actually. I don't remember their tag. I just saw it on a Rosebloom tweets. Rosebloom tweet. Sorry, singular. That's unfortunate. GG's. There's also still Min Min mains. I think she's mid-tier best. Yeah, I disagree with that. I think Min Min is probably like 11 through 15. And I think she could be top 10. I just think she needs a little bit more reps to prove it. I think Min Min is absolutely top 10 material. I think she is really good. She's just volatile and she's like, people are gonna clown on me for saying this. I think Min Min is actually hard to play in a bracket setting. I think Min Min actually is difficult to play. I know people are gonna clown on me on it. People are gonna clown on me. I get it. Don't care. I don't care. Like, I think Min Min's got a pretty high skill floor is the thing. But like, I don't know if her ceiling is very high, but it's hard to get to that ceiling. So maybe it is high, that's fair. But I think she has a, cause here's the thing, like, if you try to pick up Min Min and you just like, literally just spam that, like smash attacks, you're gonna fucking lose. You are going to lose, you know what I'm saying? You will lose, right? But like you have to actually put in a lot of effort to learn her to like win sets with her against competent players. All right, good luck, good luck. And then like as soon as you get to the point where it's like, great, I can now beat competent players with Min Min. Like probably, I'd say that's the point I'm at right now. Like I am not very good, to be honest with you, at this game. I still go like 0-2, 1-2, maybe 2, maybe I break even on a good day. But like, I almost never make top 8 of my locals. So I'd say I'm not that good at this game. I'm really just at a point where I'm like, I can beat competent players. Not good players per se, but like people who take this game seriously and want to play competitively, I can beat. Mistimed that a little bit on my end. Oh, I'm dead. That's weird. No even attempts to uppy? I think this matchup is good for Min Min. Probably, maybe like probably +2, probably. You just gotta be careful. It's a heavy, which means you can just kind of lose. I think the main thing you gotta be worried about in this matchup as Min Min is getting edge guarded. Like, it seems so crazy, right? But you really have to worry about getting edge guarded, and then crown armor on side B is ridiculous. I think that's such a ridiculous thing to have on a character. He's hurt box shifting with up air. That's what he's doing. I'm like, why so many? But he's hurt box shifting. I don't know if the up air hurtbox shift is enough to avoid arms. Cause like arms like Megawatt and Ram Ram are really fucking big. But it's probably enough to like avoid laser at least. So I wouldn't call it a bad option. I'm stupid for that one. I just don't know how to avoid crown. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We clutch those. We make those comebacks. The moment that they dash attacked onto the crown in a desperate attempt to get it back, I went, I got this. I got this. Because I was like, I knew you're going to go get crown back, which will allow me to hit you with Megawatt, right? And from there, I just have to get an edge guard. This is a really bad stage for this matchup. I'm not gonna lie. I would never want to fight K. Rool on Battlefield of my own volition. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that. I pressed air dodge, dude. It didn't come out in time, man. No, fuck off. Man, offline, I air dodged there. I have to air dodge here. Oh, fuck, dude. Counters don't work against Min Min a lot of the time. No! Dude, I keep messing up my 2 frames, dude. I'm not doing it soon enough. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta lock in. I can do this. It's hard, man. I really do not want these small stages, but I'm probably gonna get Battlefield again, which is the really bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I really do not want to get Battlefield. Just please no Battlefield. Please no Battlefield. Please no Battlefield. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know how to play around those projectiles, man. Like, okay, here's my problem. Here's the conundrum I keep facing. He will send out neutral beam. I can jump over that. But then he sends out crown. I kind of just have to like, okay, I think I'm not camping enough. To be frank. I'll be real about it. I'm not camping enough. No. I don't know what I was actually supposed to do there, though. Up smash. He did a reflect in game 2 because he thought I was gonna up smash and neutral B, but I didn't. I think he is very obviously like ready for me to reflect with up smash. It's just like I lost my jump to that? The risk reward just isn't worth it for a reflect. What the fuck am I doing? What? I just didn't think I was moving down fast enough. Yeah, that's what I thought, Dark Grievous. I was like, that still hit? How did that, like, because he fired it like so long before he dash attacked me. I thought it would still keep moving down and I would be too far up above it. I didn't think I was on the trajectory. Man, dude. I saw that happening before it hit. I thought it was just not going to be in the same like path because it descends as it goes on. Whatever, man. Nah, man. I feel like I was playing like ass. And plus, I see a ton of people in chat giving me shit. And I'm like, I feel like I should end stream already. Is that matchup bad? For K-Rool, yeah. He's just better. What the fuck you guys want from me, you know? He's just better. All right, Francisco Franco's up next. I'm French and I started playing Smash a year ago. You guys really help me, thank you. I appreciate it, appreciate it. How do you get all the K-Rool online? Yeah, I guess. How do you get all the info for your videos? I just kind of follow LumiRank and a bunch of other stats people like Echo Stats, Whist, Rose Bloom, stuff like that. Give me 3 minutes at most. Dude, we have like 10 left in the stream. Wi-Fi moments. I don't know, man. I feel like my character should probably benefit from Wi-Fi more than yours does, though. So it's not really, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Nah, I won't skip. I won't skip. You're here. I'm not gonna skip. There's a lot of negativity against you in the chat. I just want to say I really enjoy your content. I appreciate it. I made a thread on Twitter about this, but like, I really should like change the way I do like YouTube soon. Cause like, I honestly, God, how do I say this? I'm thinking like, yes, okay. Let me I was thinking about how I was gonna say how I wanted to say. I love the fake wrister thing in the short series. Yeah, it was nice. Are Inkling mains annoying? Nah, I don't think so. I think Inkling mains are fine. I had fun. Practice the music for me. Have a good one. Why the fuck are people being negative? Because people hate me and people hate Min Min. It's just how it is. It's just, you know, I invite it by playing Min Min. There's nothing I can really do about it, you know? But me Gunner mains spam Sand so much I hate it. Interesting. But yeah, I was thinking about it. Like, I honestly think my channel's growth has been like kind of steady, but it's been really, really slow. You know what I'm saying? I want to grow much faster than I am right now. I want to grow much faster than I am at the moment. And I think the way to do that is by making like much longer form content. So like in the same vein of like not longer form. No, let me rephrase. Have more heavily edited, right? I gotta like, it's been 2 hours. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom for an hour before you started streaming. I haven't stopped. Well, that's good. That's good to hear, Mari. But I'm like, in the same vein of Awesome Sauce or Fire the Pyro or Turn Down for Walt, like I really need my content to be way heavily edited, like way more so than it. Like, but the problem with that, right? If I started putting in effort like that, I would probably go from uploading once every weekday to just uploading once a week. You know what I'm saying? Just uploading probably on Fridays, because I'd be spending the rest of the week actually like actively working, spending probably as much as I normally spend just making an entire video just on parts of making it. Like the entire, like all of writing would take me a day, all of editing and stuff, like that kind of thing would take me that much. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Would you still be able to do shorts? Probably, yeah. But I really just need like, I really need to get better at editing is the thing. I need to get better. I prefer quality videos over quantity. That's kind of like, that's the path I need to take. That's really the path I need to take. That's how Brawl Alternative got 33K in about 2 weeks. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I would really want something like Brawl Alternative's content. You know what I'm saying? Here is the only problem with that. Here are the issues. I have no effing clue how to edit nearly as good as any of them. I have, like, chat, my editing in my videos is pretty much all I, like, like, my editing is the way it is because that's how I know, that's what I know how to do. The reason I don't edit like that in my videos as it is right now is because I don't know how. And I kind of don't know where to learn. I have no clue how to like take that next step, and it all seems so daunting. You know? It all seems so like looming and daunting, man. I don't even like, and I mean literally I know nothing. I don't know where to even start. Like, chat, get this. I don't even use Adobe Premiere. I own it. I just haven't swapped over from the shitty free-ass software I've been using because that learning curve will probably, like, mess with my consistency. Like, I literally don't even use Premiere Pro, chat. Walt took editing classes. Here's the problem, like, literally, you said Brawl Alternative and Awesome Sauce are self-taught. I DM'd Fire the Pyro. I'm like, how did you learn to do what you do? And he said he was just self-taught. And, like, the advice is, like, the advice I got was basically just, like, look up stuff as you need it. But, like, when you don't know anything, I need all of it. their videos just have such a gloss to them that mine just don't have. I feel like my videos feel so cheap and like plasticky in a way. I just like, everyone's like, oh, I'm self-taught too. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the shit I'm doing is not even remotely impressive. So it's really hard. And I don't know where to even begin. But I feel like it's the path I have to take in order to actually start growing. You know? Everything would just be so much easier if I was a Let's Play channel instead. You know? But no one can become a Let's Play YouTuber anymore. That format does not work. It's not real anymore. Anyone who became a Let's Player did so in 2005. And the problem with it is that everyone knows who their favorite Let's Player is. How is anyone expected, and this is just a YouTube thing, this isn't even a me thing anymore. How is anyone expected to take audience members away from Markiplier? You know what I'm saying? How is anyone supposed to like take viewers away from those channels? You literally, that's an impossible task. You know what I'm saying? That's why being a Let's Player doesn't work anymore. And I mean, but like, if you already did it when you started, when YouTube started out, then yeah, then you still do it. But no one, there's no room for anyone new in that category of YouTuber. There is zero room for anyone new. You know? How is anyone supposed to take viewers away from Jacksepticeye? You still have to edit Let's Plays? Oh, I know. I'm thinking about like the edit, I don't know. I'm thinking more about like the research side of things. Script writing, like the pre-production stuff, you know? Plus, I mean, like, to be 100% fair, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, those kind of channels are so well known that they don't have to do that much editing. Like, literally, they could upload like an 8-hour unedited raw VOD and it would get millions of views just because of the brand recognition. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that I'm extremely jealous. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong. That's great for them, right? But damn, I'm jealous. You know what else I'm like high-key jealous of? People who have other people do that shit for them. My God, I wish I could, like, how easy would life be if like editing and thumbnail work and like script writing, if I had other people doing all of that shit for me? I literally have been a one-man band for almost for the entirety of my time on YouTube. I had a person making my thumbnails, but eventually it got too expensive. So I just had to learn how to do it myself. Like, oh my God. Oh. I knew they wanted that side B. Hold on. Let me lock in for a second. Why did it F-tilt? I didn't input that, man. I'm starting to get really upset at myself. Things are starting to take a turn for the worse. It would be easy but expensive. Exactly. I really don't have that money. I'm like... Oh shit, I just realized something. I think this conversation is happening because I'm sad. I think that's why this conversation's happening right now. Uh-oh. Things are starting to take a negative turn mindset-wise. Energy, my vibes. Oh no. Dude, can you believe people at my local are trying to convince me that this matchup is losing for Min Min? Can you fucking believe that shit? Fucking hate super armor. Okay. Reminds me of when Mario tried to convince people that up smash wasn't broken. Right? Dude, what was that week on Smash Twitter? When every Mario main went, actually Mario's up smash is bad. What was that? People were being delusional. I'm gonna seriously use that word. People were being fucking delusional. No way. This is just not true, chat. What is Momocom top 8? I don't really care either way. Okay, Game & Watch's up smash is better, but like that doesn't mean anything. It's still a great move. It's like you're comparing gold to silver. It's like, yeah, gold is like cooler than silver, but that's still a shiny piece of metal, you know? Like, there's a lot of up smash. Like, most of the up smashes in this game are not as good as Game & Watch's. That doesn't mean 90% of the characters have a bad up smash. What? That'd be like saying no one can zone as far as Min Min. That means all other zoners are low tiers. Bro, I'm like locked in. I don't know. I think the main thing is that I'm feeling very unsatisfied with my content lately, but I don't know how to, like, I know what I want to do to improve it. I just don't know how. You know? I'm very unsatisfied with myself on YouTube lately. How is grenade like a shield for like Banjo? Like I'm throwing out Megawatt and it hits grenade and it just does not hit Banjo afterward. That's crazy. All the good creators are taking ideas from each other. Okay, but when you're directly competing with those other creators and they're just better, then I think it's a bad idea to try to compete in that kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? Because why would anyone watch? If I started making the exact same content that like Turned Down for Walt made, why would anyone watch me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's like, not saying that's what's gonna happen. I'm just saying like, that's why I think copying other creators is kind of like Not the best idea. I don't think Min Min is broken by any means. I think she's badly designed, but I don't think she, like, as far as her design goes, she's as balanced as she can be, in my opinion. Like, I think Min Min is a balanced character, but I think she's badly designed. She is literally a one-trick pony by design. But as far as that design goes, I think she is actually pretty balanced. I think there's a difference between being designed poorly and being balanced poorly. Little Mac is one of the worst designed characters in the entire game. But he's also balanced as best as he could be for that kind of design. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you buff Little Mac? You know what I'm saying? Or how do you nerf Min Min without just getting rid of her design and like completely redesigning her? You know what I'm saying? So I think they're balanced. I just think characters in this game are really badly designed. And honestly, part of growing up has been accepting that the Smash team really is not that good at making games. Like, I don't know. There are so many terrible design decisions and also terrible design philosophies that, like, I really actually do want another group to make the next Smash game. Like, let Sakurai retire. I kind of don't want him back. You know? I kind of, like, don't have faith that he is capable of making the game that I would want. Or that a lot of the competitive community wants. You know what I mean by that, chat? I'm gonna lock in. I really want to win this. I feel like there's input delay. Not like lag per se, but it feels choppy. It doesn't feel the best at the moment. Can anyone validate me by saying it does look choppy? That was just kind of sad, actually. It does indeed look choppy. There you go. Might not even actually believe what they're saying at all, but you know what? You did it to validate me, so thank you. Do you believe all characters are balanced? No, definitely not. Did you guys see that thing where Sakurai was like, we went off of Elite Smash win data and balanced the game until every fighter had a 50% win rate? They think this game is perfectly balanced, chat. That's the kind of shit that where I'm like, they should not make the next game. Like, that's just such a stupid, like, and I don't even like using, like, I don't even like speaking, like, I don't want to seem like I hate them, or like, I don't want to speak too ill of them, but how do you look at a decision and say anything other than, wow, that was really stupid of them? Like, that's the word I have to use. Stupid. Because it was really stupid. It really just reeks of, like, the old man that Nintendo as a company is. Where they're like, we do not want to put all of our games in the system, and we're gonna sue you for porting them or using emulators, even though you can't legally buy them anywhere. You still can't use emulators. We're gonna sue you. It reeks of that old man. That is just representative of the country as a whole. There you go. GG's. What was the best Smash? Probably Melee. I mean, I never played Melee, like, when it came out. I had to play it, like, these days, like, going back with Slippy. But, you know.
GG's. All right, chat. Well, that is actually going to be it for today's stream. I can feel myself getting really like sad and down in the dumps and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Hope you guys have a good day today. I'll see you guys for next week's set of videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Farewell, y'all.